From Hollywood, the Brady Bunch, with Chris Knight and E. Plumb meeting Barry Williams and Mareen McCormick on Celebrity Bowling. Hello again, this is Jed Allen, and welcome again to Celebrity Bowling, the game in which Hollywood's biggest stars do and millions of Americans do every day have a good time bowling. And we've got some young stars on today's show from the Brady Bunch. On lane number 1, Chris Knight and E. Plumb. And they will meet in tough competition Barry Williams and Mareen McCormick. I would like you to meet my partner, the Southern California bowling champ, the WPBA champ this year, the color lady for today. Would you welcome Cheryl Kaminsky?
Thank you very much, Jed.
One of these days, I'm going to get your name correct.
Thank you. Our celebrity bowlers today will be bowling the best ball system, hoping not only to win for themselves, but for the lucky members in our studio audience for some exciting prizes. You are getting so good. You're going to find out about those prizes, who our studio audience participants are, when we come back right after these words. Okay, several lucky members of our studio audience have been selected at random to share in the winning celebrity team's good fortune. Just who they are, let's find out. Chris and Eve, who are you playing for? Eve?
John Pettigrew of Houston, Texas.
He's a long way. Okay, Mareen, who are you and Barry playing for?
Edward P. Adams of Lincoln Park, Michigan.
Hey, we got some travelers this time. Now, just what prizes they'll win will be determined by how high you guys score. We'll find out about that a little bit later on in the show. I might mention, too, there's a bonus prize for the team that scores the most strikes, and there's a super bonus prize for any team that scores 3 in a row, or a turkey. We'll be playing on the best ball system, regulation 10-frame game. So Eve gets up lane number 1, and Chris on lane number 2. You two can sit down, and Cheryl, you tell us how best ball works, okay?
Okay, let's say simply best ball is the count. The best count on either ball.
Eve,
let's say if Chris gets a strike, that would be the best ball for either frame. So now, if either of them were to leave a spare, they would pick up the easiest spare for either of them.
Oh!
Let's watch and see.
All right, it's only the first one.
Only $2.99 to go.
Chris, go to it. Oh, we got a lefty for the first time today.
Yeah, our
first time in a couple of weeks we got a lefty.
Yeah, there aren't too many in the game of bowling.
Let's see. I tell you what, Chris, you come over lane number 1, pick that one up. Okay? You can relax, son.
We've got a few junior bowlers on, huh? It's nice to have junior bowlers on the show.
We got a lot of those in some of our leagues. Huh?
Yeah, you know.
My son just started bowling, too.
Yeah, junior bowling
nice
is really
ball,
picking
Chris.
up. Oh.
All right, left up 4. Okay, Mareen on lane number 1. Right, lane number 1, and Barry, lane number 2. And go right to it when you set, Mareen.
They changed it around.
That's right. Same.
Just a little bit to the left. Pull the shot just a little bit. Looks like he's bowled before. Yeah.
He looks like a bowler. Mareen, you have to pick up that 5-pin. So that's yours. You come over his side. Lane number 2.
She should go for that shot like she would her normal strike ball. Let's see if she can.
Screwball it, screwball it. No way. Okay. Chris, you're on lane number 1. And Eve, you're on lane number 2.
Mareen rolls that ball real nice. If she practiced a little bit, she might become a little bit better. Pulled it a little left.
A little bit too inside, huh?
Yeah. A little fast.
Oh, they both did that. She's got a screwball. Look at that comeback. Oh! Plumb going to strike. Barry Williams, lane number 1. Mareen, lane number 2.
That screwball.
Very nice.
Jed, that screwball you keep talking about is a reverse hook.
Why do we always call it? I always call it a screwball.
Okay, left the
Barry,
tees.
I gather, is 18 years old, and Mareen is 17, and Chris is 16, and Eve is 15. It's a nice group. Okay, Mareen, lane number 2.
Pick up that spare. She should stand maybe a little bit to the left of the alley and go a little bit cross alley with a shot.
Mareen, Cheryl says stand a little bit left of the lane.
Bit
left side, and go cross lane a little bit. Atta girl.
They're both under the age. All the juniors are under the age of 20 here.
That one didn't have the reverse on it, Cheryl.
No, she.
Okay. Eve, I think you're on lane number 1. Chris on lane number 2.
I think one thing
Working
to
on a
stress
strike,
about women bowlers is their hand release. They have to be firm on the
Got a
shot.
little bit of a reverse on that, not much.
Yeah. Got to keep the fingers firm in the ball.
You're dropping it inside a little bit there, Chris.
Oh.
Chris, why don't you try getting it out a little bit further next time? Come over to the lane number 1 and stretch those arms out a little bit.
Yeah. Let's see if he can. He's got a nice stance. Rushes just a little bit and turns his body.
All right. That's it. Gary Williams on lane number 1. Mareen on lane number 2. Is that a 30?
30 in the third.
30 and 3 for Chris Knight and Eve Plumb. He's a good bowler.
Yeah,
Nice
he has-
form. Strike. Oh, right around at 7.
No luck out there. No luck.
That's a nice ball, Mareen. Come on.
Oh.
Then you'll have to come over to lane number 1. Because no way
I
could
know.
Barry make that one.
That's almost impossible
What's
for
the
the
percentage
average
on that,
bowler.
Cheryl?
Well, I'd have to say for the pro bowler, I don't think they'd make it too often. Maybe 6 or 7% of the time. Hook it in. Come on. Come on.
Oh! Good shot, huh? Good shot.
Should have
Eve,
been.
I think, is on lane number 1. Is that correct?
Yeah. Eve
No?
is on lane 1.
Eve's on lane 2. That's Chris. That's Eve. That's Chris. Chris on lane 2.
I got it off.
Now, Chris goes first on lane number 1. It's our fault. We got you a little confused. I'm sorry.
Oh, he turned his body. He's got to learn to
Would
keep
it
his
help if he
hips.
slowed down a little bit on
Yeah, I
the throw?
think so. Chris, maybe try slowing up a little bit.
Oh!
Oh!
Chris, try slowing this one up. Give the ball a chance to hook in.
In your approach, try walking a little bit slower.
Getting a little bit of a backspin.
You know, a lot of juniors have a problem of rushing the line, and they would learn to go a little bit slower.
Good try. Okay, Barry, lane number 2. Mareen, lane number 1. 39 and 4 for Chris Knight, Eve Plumb.
Wait.
Hold on a second. Huh? Okay. All set.
Uh-oh.
Okay, but
Here,
do it again.
wait. Barry.
Barry, hold on a second.
Barry, wait a second.
Do it again. Okay.
Wait 1 second.
Wait, Barry, it's rejected. Look how you did that without even throwing the ball. Okay.
Okay, let's see if you can get a strike now. Take your time. It's rolling up. Oh. Missed his mark a little bit to the right.
What do you think, huh?
I think Barry should go for that because he's the better bowler of the two.
Fine.
I wonder if he bowls in any of the mixed leagues that there are so many of.
We used to have a league in New York, the Broadway Bowling League.
Uh-huh.
It was back in New York. I wanted to have that out here.
They have a lot of leagues, mixed leagues.
Hollywood Bowling League, Hollywood Star Bowling League, or something like that. All right, the end of 4 frames. Chris Knight, Eve Plumb have a 39. Barry Williams, Mareen McCormick have a 34. It's pretty close. 1 mark, 1 strike, and that was by Eve.
See if she can
There's
do
a
it again.
return.
Come on. Oh. No, the habit she has, a little bit of the reverse hook is...
Much better, much. Oh, nice try.
Okay. Eve should go up.
Eve.
Yeah. The reverse hook that she has is common by many women because of the shape of their arm. No, it's actually the shape of their arm. Yeah, yeah, and you got to learn to push out.
I always thought it's because the wrist might be a little bit weaker. All right, Barry. You're at lane number... Where's Barry on? Mareen is on lane number 1. Barry, move out lane number 2.
I thought we started.
It was, but not... This is where we started, I think. I think Mareen started first.
Okay, let's Let's see if she can get it to hook in a little bit.
That's
Looks
a nice
good.
ball.
Looks good. Oh, that's a tap. That 7-pin just didn't want to go down.
Why do they call that a tap?
Well, it's because it's a good hit. It's where the 1, 3, 5, and 9.
It's one of those fluky things that happens, huh?
That was a good
All
hit,
right.
too.
Barry, come over and take lane number 1. Chris and Eve, you can relax for a while. We're at the halfway point in the game, so you can just sit for a while, okay?
It's going to go a little bit of a cross alley. Shot for this.
Back. Okay, at the halfway point in celebrity bowling, the score is Chris and Eve Plumb 48-5, Barry Williams, Mareen McCormick 43-5. We'll be right back right after these words. We are at the halfway point in celebrity bowling. Let's find out what the score is. Chris and Eve Plumb have a 48-5, and Barry Williams and Mareen McCormick have a 43-5. And let's find out what John Pettigrew and Edward R. Adams can win if their celebrity team wins for them. If the score is 120 or less, from Lucien Piccard, his or her watches with dependable precision, a quality gift of time from a most distinguished watchmaker, Lucien Piccard. But if the score is 120 or more, from Leonard Silver Manufacturing Company, this beautiful 7-piece tea service, handcrafted in silver plate on copper. Elegance from Leonard Silver Manufacturing Company, Boston. Plus, a gift selection from Rice-A-Roni, the quick and easy big flavor side dish you saute and simmer to flavor perfection. Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treat. And if the score is 150 or more, Samsonite silhouette luggage in deep olive and new autumn blaze colors featuring lightweight magnesium frames and stain and scuff-resistant finish from Samsonite. And if the score is 180 or more, an Amana Radar Range, the energy-saving way to cook. All the heat goes into the food. None is wasted heating an empty oven. Made only by world-famous Amana. And if the score is 210 or more, a fabulous 4-week, 4-city dream vacation in Mexico. First a week in Guadalajara, then a week in Tasco, the silver capital of Mexico, both at spacious colonial-style Holiday Inns. Then on to Acapulco, where you say bienvenidos at the exotic new Condesa del Mar Hotel, where tropical cantinas, 500 elegant rooms, and a breathtaking view of Acapulco Bay greet you for 7 more wonderful days. Mexico City's the final stop on our 4-week whirlwind tour at the exciting 27-story Fiesta Palace Hotel, right in the heart of the historic city. Both the Condesa del Mar and Fiesta Palace are Americana hotels. There'll be a bonus prize for the team with the most strikes from Farrah. Fashionable slacks, great styling, and perfect fit that makes Farrah slacks the next best thing to TaylorMade. Maybe better. Plus, a special bonus prize if either team gets a turkey, 3 strikes in a row, of the My Secretary. You'll never miss another important phone call with the American-made automatic telephone answering service of Bel Air Enterprises, Hawthorne, California. Might bring you the full 10-frame game. Our celebrities from the Brady bunch have already bowled the 6th frame. Chris and Eve Plumb. Chris got a strike in the 6th frame, so they got 48 with a strike in the 6th. Barry and Mareen have a 50 in 6.
Chris is going to...
Just not quite coming in.
Didn't come up to the pocket enough.
Eve, you can take lane number 2. Almost, but not quite.
Yeah, a little bit light. If he was more of a bowler where he bowled more often, he could have adjusted.
Oh, she really pulled that in. Got a 7. On the strike, didn't help him too much over there. Mareen on lane number, is that correct? Yes. On lane number
1.
Right, 1. The other numbers.
That's right. Not too
Come on
bad.
in.
See if it can go in on the Brooklyn. Aw.
Oh, boy.
It's okay. Let's see. Barry should really work at his game.
Yes.
Oh, right. Nice ball.
Hey, Barry, you could be a super bowler. Very good. Okay. Barry, you could be a very good bowler.
Yeah, you should practice more. Join a league. Have a lot of fun. They have a
Okay.
lot of junior leagues around.
Chris, he's too busy working, making money.
I know. Aw, almost.
All right,
Okay.
Mareen, I beg your pardon. Eve, come over to lane number 1.
Get it.
Working on a strike.
Yeah, if she gets this fair, they'll have 70 in the 7th, and they'll only be 2 pins behind Chris and Eve.
Mm-hmm.
Close match.
I see. Come
Come on, pick it
back
up.
in. That's
All right. Now they're only 2 pins apart.
Take it, the spare. That's okay.
It's okay. Let's see. Come on, Barry. Hold it left. Just a little bit fast on the approach. Let's see if she
Good
can get
ball.
it.
Oh, it's pulling in again.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
Barry, take lane number 2, please.
Yeah, now if Barry picks this
You're
up.
working on that strike, so the spare still counts.
Right.
Give you be 2 pins down from Chris and Eve.
He should shoot it like he normally shoots a strike, but it went a little bit right.
All right. Ended up with 5. 65. 72 for Chris Knight and Eve Plumb in the 7th. Working on his spare in the 8th. And 70 for Barry Williams and Mareen McCormick.
Right. Okay. It's all right. Just getting
That
the
looks
hang
good.
of it.
That looks good, Chris.
Hold it.
Okay. Reject that one. Mareen on lane number 1, I think. Barry, is that right? Yeah, lane number 1 for Mareen.
You can see for Maureen's size, she can throw the ball
she has
well.
the reverse, and then once in a while she has the regular hook.
Right. Just a little inconsistent.
Sometimes each different ways, too.
Right. She has to work on her hand release. It's very important in the game of bowling.
All right, Barry. You can. There's a double wood back there, so be careful of this one.
Yeah. The sleeper. Oh, he should.
Possibilities. 132.
Yeah.
132.
One 142. Oh, just chopped it.
No, wrong one.
Shoot. Okay, possible 142.
Yes.
They look so
142
much
for Chris
alike.
and Eve, I know. That's why they put brothers and sisters. You got it!
Possible 142 if
Chris,
they get 2 more strikes.
No. Chris, you move over to lane number 2. You got 2 more shots. You got a possible 142 if you strike out.
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Got
Just
a
a little off
140.
balance.
One more. He's got 1 more to pick up. 132 possible. Just taking my part. I meant he's got the 132 possible, right? Is it correct?
If he picks this up, he'll have 140. Nice one.
Well, we seem to differ with the score on the scoreboard. They have 140 for Chris and Eve, so we'll leave it at 140 as official scoring right now. Okay, Barry, 79 and 9.
They have a possible 109 if they punch out.
Okay. How many strikes do they have? Have a chance for strikes? No. Can't do the strikes. Okay.
Ball deflected just a little bit. Mareen's getting to learn how to roll that ball well. Oh.
All right, Mareen, you come over to lane number 1 and try to hit that 5 pin over to that 7 pin.
Yeah, you want to slide it over.
You want to slide it over. What's the odds on that, Cheryl?
Well, I'd
For a
say
pro, I'm talking.
on the pros, they should make it maybe 50% of the time.
50%?
Yeah, I'd have to say so.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Final score for Chris Knight, Eve Plumb, 140, and Barry Williams, Mareen McCormick, 87. We'll be right back with our stars and our prizes right after these words. We have had a fun game, and I've enjoyed having you here. Chris and Eve, you have won with a score of 140 and 4 strikes with John Pettigrew. You've won for them the wristwatch and the Farrah Slacks, was not too bad. And Mareen and Barry.
Don't say it.
Yeah, you didn't win anything, but they did get a bowling ball in a bag.
Yes.
Courtesy of you
So we
and
can-
Celebrity Bowling.
So maybe we can practice and improve our score.
You're a very good bowler, though. Did you practice before this?
Yes, I did.
And
it
really
didn't help. And it didn't help.
You just,
You want to hear
this-
something?
what's that?
I did too.
Did you? Well, you got, what, did you get a strike in this one? Did you get a mark?
Nope.
You get, well, then next time you play. But you Cheryl says you just bowl a little bit too fast, that's all.
Well, I
She
wish
says you could be super.
maybe she'd like to teach me.
You'd like that, wouldn't
Yes,
you?
I would.
Yeah, you rotten kid. You're 19, right?
Yes.
And Mareen?
17.
17?
15.
15?
16.
16. You guys have to have guardians on the set, don't you?
Yes, we do.
Who's your guardian?
Our parents.
Do they come down?
Yeah, every day.
That's a drag for them, isn't it?
No, our mothers don't seem to mind. They've gotten used to it after 5 years.
Your mother minds?
Some other minds.
Well,
And you got a 19-year-old young chick watching you, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, I've had a good time with you guys. I want to know something. How many years has the show been on now?
5 years.
5 years? And you're going, is it starting the 6th? You're into now?
No, we just finished up the 5th.
How many shows? You do 23 or 4 shows a season, right?
23.
Right.
Do you enjoy doing it?
Yes, it's a lot of fun. We get to travel.
You like working with Mr. Redford? Mr. Reed?
Yes.
And Miss Henderson. They're
Yes,
nice
they're
people.
very nice.
You're very nice people. I enjoy having you here. I want to tell you that very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming down. Hey, we'll see you next time on Celebrity. You've been nice people. You're a good audience. Cheryl, you're great. You've kept me going for I don't know how many hours, and I want to thank you all very much. Come back again. See us on Celebrity Bowling, will you? Some guests on Celebrity Bowling receive a Toshiba personal-sized portable color TV. The 90-square-inch screen features black-striped color tube, razor-sharp pictures, simplified controls. Toshiba, in touch with tomorrow. Plus, a supply of Turtle Wax, the car care expert featuring the Turtle Wax self-polishing paste wax kit with a professionally designed applicator. And to keep your car running smooth, Castrol GTX, the motor oil of champions for all models and sizes of cars. Castrol, celebrating its 75th anniversary year.